your rabbit is some kind of host for them. So you can keep a rabbit free range, but you can also keep them in a cage. If you do choose to keep them in a cage, make sure they can hop at least 3 times and stand up on their hind legs. Some cages that I recommend are X-pens or bunny condos because they provide lots of space and they're quite easy to make. Try to avoid buying store-bought cages just because they're usually very expensive and very small. Want to get for your rabbit are food and water bowls. I recommend getting a water bowl instead of a water bottle just because it's sometimes hard for bunnies to reach water from a bottle because sometimes there's a lot of problems with them, such as they might jump a lot, or they might just not be that reliable, like your rabbit can't get water all the time. They should be quite large so that your rabbit has quite a lot of water to drink, and also you won't have to refill it that as often. You also might want something to hold your hay. You don't need something to hold your hay, you can just put it in your bunny's litter box, but sometimes that does make a bit of a mess, so I do recommend getting some kind of hay rack, but it's definitely not essential. Want to get your rabbit a carrier. Try to get a large one for them so that they have more space and feel a bit more comfortable. Maybe like a cat carrier. They do sell small pet carriers, but they're usually not very durable because they're usually just like pretty soft plastic, and they also just sell like one-time kind of boxes, but I personally wouldn't really want to put my bunny in a box. Next, you're going to want to get your rabbit a litter box. If you have 2 rabbits, I would say get 2 litter boxes. Some people just get 1 litter box for all the rabbits, which I guess you could do, but just to make it, I guess, more comfortable for your pets, you might want to get 1 for each of them. You should also get quite a large litter box, just so that they feel most comfortable and you can fit their hay. You'll also need some rabbit-safe litter to put in the litter box. I'm not going to go too in-depth about rabbit-safe litter because there's a lot of debating about it, but I'll definitely do a video on my opinions about it and also what's best to get for rabbit-safe litter. But try to avoid litters made of clay or soft woods because soft woods are harmful to a rabbit's respiratory system because of the dust they produce, and clay can also be found in clumping litters, which are just really bad for rabbits. Moving on to food, your rabbit's diet should consist of hay, pellets, water, and veggies. You want to give a good quality pellet made of either alfalfa or timothy hay. For hays, you have to give them an unlimited supply of it, and try to give them hays such as timothy, grass, orchard, meadow, or other hays along those lines. For veggies, rabbits should get veggies every day, and I'll do a video on veggies for your rabbit, and I'll put a bunny safe veggie list in the description, but veggies should be made out of about 75% leafy greens like lettuce or any type of kind of leaves. The other 25% will be made out of other kind of veggies. So toys actually are a necessity for rabbits because rabbits do get bored and they usually need something to chew. When you're first getting your rabbit, you probably don't really know what kind of toys they like. So try to stay close to natural toys, maybe some willow or stuff like that, because generally most rabbits like natural products like that. If you can find out what kind of toys the previous owner gave them, then definitely try to get some of those toys because then you know they like them. Last but not least, grooming and cleaning supplies. So for grooming your rabbit, you're going to need nail clippers, a brush, and probably a comb. You're probably going to need to brush them and comb them when they're molting, which is basically like shedding for rabbits. And you're going to need to clip their nails about once a month so that they stay trim, and it just keeps them very clean and stuff like that. Don't bathe your rabbit because the rabbits just don't get bathed, so don't put them in a bath. And also cleaning supplies, you're going to want to keep your cage clean and hygienic by usually cleaning it once a week, I would say. You probably just want to spot clean it, which is basically just taking a brush and just getting out all extra hay and poop and any extra food, stuff like that. And then you're probably going to want to spray it down with some kind of cleaning. I recommend just using like water and vinegar in a bottle because it's very cheap and you can easily clean your cage like that.